Hi, today there comes to talk about a question that I got from the inbox in my YouTube. Many people were asking. It is very good that you need to know about difference between forex and cryptocurrency, and which one is having a more advantage than other one. So let us begin here. The advantage of cryptocurrency and forex, of course, they are totally different. They are two totally different, but the tool that people are using for trading and doing analysis are the same thing. But in terms of regulation, how they speculated in the market, uh, some is more different. Here, let us begin with high volatility of or more opportunity. I believe that cryptocurrency is having a more opportunity than forex with some reason. With some reason, I simply consider that cryptocurrency is having a more advantage than forex. Why so? Uh, Cryptocurrency it is run 24/7. There is no holiday. There is no weekend. Then you have to trade all weeks. And also this is why we say it is 24/7. You work 24 hours, 7 days. So it depends on how you are feeling. You feel like you trade or you feel like you want to take rest. It depends on you. You are the one who can make the decision. No one can decide for you. And there's no option, obstacle that can lead you not to trade. You're the one who can trade. Depend on the situation, on your health. If you feel like you want to trade, you can trade. In other terms, if we talk about forex in this case, forex it is simply uh, works 24/5 day or weekday. Forex is always closed. It is always closed during weekend. It takes it depends on it reach on, especially same yesterday they closed down on Friday evening. The forex market will be closed down up to Monday. With in cryptocurrency, it is not like that. It is not work like that. Uh, you can trade even though it is Sunday or Saturday. You can trade. Well, whenever you do analysis and you want to put signal in the market, then it can work for you. Another thing is uh, in cryptocurrency there is something called low interest. You can start with a small amount in a cryptocurrency. You can begin with a small amount that you have. I believe very well that in cryptocurrency you have to use at least 5 USDT, which is equivalent to $5. You can trade. You can start trading with it. What you need is you need a smartphone. You need internet. Even though you don't have a computer, you can trade cryptocurrency. You have to trade cryptocurrency, which is different with what I know in forex. Forex there is at least you must have $50 so that you can begin trading. This is what I believe in forex. And in cryptocurrency, it is very little things you can start with it because only what they give is the small amount that you put into the market. It doesn't matter. You make only 1 cent. It depends on what you have, what you have in your wallet or what you are trading with. If we come to there's something called in a forex. I mean, in a forex, we have some asset that they use. The asset they use actually they use USDT. Uh, they use euro, and also the money of the country that have been regulating the forex market. Of course, the stable money, the money that having high value all over the world, we can be used internationally, so you can trade with them in a forex market. Yes, of course, in cryptocurrency you can use those money also, but it is different here. We call them a coin. What we use in forex is a coin. A thousand of coins are present in forex. I mean in cryptocurrency. Thousands of coins in cryptocurrency are there in the market. Those coins also, the value that they are representing is the same with the US dollar, euro, and others money all over the world. But it depend on, especially now. I believe in BTC, which is a Bitcoin, which above holds the money that people are using all over the world. The value that they hold is bigger than what hold the others money all over the world are valuable, because one USDT, it is equivalent to 114,500 right now. I'm talking to you, which is a thousand of dollar when you convert it. So if you have one USDT, you must believe that in some other country you must be billionaire, especially the country that I'm living in, South Sudan. If you have one USDT, you must be called billionaire in pound, even though it will not be in dollar, but you must be called billionaire, especially in my currency, country currency. Also, what people are using, and also in a forex, people are using broker. Those brokers, they have been regulated by government, and some centralized bank, which are internationally are owning all those. And those brokers, there is some minimum that you have to deposit. You have to deposit a minimum amount in a broker so that you can trade. But in the business of cryptocurrency, so we use exchanges which are decentralized. Uh, they are not controlled by anyone. They are not controlled by government or any institution all over the world. We use a system called blockchain. This system of blockchain is something that works peer to peer with internet, or it is a networks. It is works computer to computer. So no one is taking control of all those. You are allowed to trade with only depend on access of internet that you have, and also access of internet that you are having, and smartphone or computer that you are using. We have something in my more definition. I define it ownership possibility. So no one is owning anything, especially in a forex. In a forex, you are never own any currency. You just speculated through broker. And in cryptocurrency, you have a possibility. Whenever you buy a coin or you buy its assets in the exchanges direct in your wallet, you have ownership to that. You have ownership of that small amount that you bought, that you buy it on the market. So you have ownership. You have everything that you can do. So which is sometimes totally different with what I know in a forex. You did not own any money, or you did not own any asset, but you just speculate in the broker so that you can trade with it. High liquidity. That's something I define as liquidity in a major in a major coin, especially in cryptocurrency. We have some major coins that are example are Bitcoin, Ethereum, and we have Salona, and also so many coins. These are stable coin, especially someone who knows very well about crypto. You can call them stable coin. Those stable coin, whenever you buy it, any coin, so you take the ownership of that coin, so that you have ownership, you have authority over that amount of that coin that you bought. You're the one who can release it, you're the one who can sell it, you're the one who can do whatever you need. And in other term, I have something that I think I can call it innovation or passive innovation or passive income. In a cryptocurrency, it offers something called staking, yield farming, and also something called lending, and FT, non non-fundable token, which is called NFT, and we have something called DeFi, also, and many others. These are the advantages of cryptocurrency, which even though you are not interested to take trading, so you can stake your money into the coin that you wish that this coin is a stable coin and you want to stake, then it will work for you even though you are not interested to see it. You can put it there for almost some years, even 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. It will remain there, and also it will make money for you. Yield farming also the same. It is a system of that earning the passive income meanwhile you are doing nothing, which is not there in a forex. In a forex, there's no yield farming, there's no staking, and there's no lending. And why we say lending, you cannot lend money whenever you don't have a small amount that you want to trade. In some exchanges, you have to lend whenever you are in market for trading, and whenever you succeed, you get a profit. Then the lending amount that you lend already will be deducted from the trading that you make with the small amount that you have. But you cannot do lending without accounting in your exchanges. So people they say, okay, now uh, Dor Junior have already mentioned that you can do lending in the cryptocurrency. Then I will start with lending. It is not possible. You cannot lend. Meanwhile, you don't have a capital. You need to have a capital first, so that you have to have a chance to do a lend. You have to lend from the system of exchanges, depending on the exchanges that you are using. And alongside all those, we have trading. Yes, in a trading, many people can define it. Trading is, especially for me, I can say trading. There are two kinds of trading. I can say there is investment and actually and trading. Investment, it is a long-term goal that you can put your money into something. Then it will take you a year, 3 years. This I can call it investment. But trading, you can do it daily, or you can do daytime or nighttime. You depend on, and you will be in the market all the day, all the time to do analysis, to do your own research, so that you can identify which asset, which coin is possible for you to trade, depending on the research that you make in the market. Here, I have something that I usually call uh, global or decentralized. Globalization, I can say the cryptocurrency is a borderless. As I mentioned very earlier before, cryptocurrency is a borderless. There is no border for cryptocurrency, and also no restriction based on the country, bank or government. No one restricts cryptocurrency, even though you are living in a deep village and you have access of internet, you have computer, you have phone, smartphone. You can make money with cryptocurrency. There is no problem with that. But in a forex, there is restriction, my friend. If you are not aware about it, there is a restriction. And also, I do research. I found only one broker which allows South Sudanese identity or South Sudanese document so that to be verified. I believe uh, If especially those who are interested in the forex, and maybe they do the research, they find some brokers that may allow some rally. But for my research, because I'm not saying the forex is not good, even I'm interested in the forex, but I'm looking for the opportunity, not just to jam it into the system. Meanwhile, I don't know what shall I do, but I'm looking for the opportunity. Which one is having a more opportunity? Which is the best? So I will go with it. This is what I'm saying here. Uh, in a cryptocurrency is a borderless. There's no border with cryptocurrency. There is no restriction depending on the country. You can receive your money everywhere, whatever. You can send money within. I can say it within 10 seconds. You can send money, and also that person can give you a alert that you received the money already. Within a 10 seconds, my dear, I'm telling you. And also, you have no permission from another one. There is no middleman that you can ask that now you want to withdraw, you want to send money. You can do it by your own. And Forex is heavily regulated by the government and centralized banks. Of course, you have to know that if you are doing Forex is regulated by governments and and centralized banking all over the world. That's why it used to be closed, especially on weekend and holidays. They used to close because they are already regulated by government. And also here we say the cryptocurrency is more accessible due to we can say the cryptocurrency is more accessible than forex. Why? Cryptocurrency is very accessible, depend on the exchanges. So many exchanges all over the world are using and are allowing many other countries to access them. Due to the volatility of cryptocurrency, there is a more opportunity for it. When we say volatile or volatilities of cryptocurrency, also it gives more opportunity for forex. Whenever a market is in your favor, you will get a lot of money in a small time, unless it is against you. That's why I usually give information that you need to have something called risk management, which is very important. You need to have the risk management in your portfolio. Depend on the exchange that you are using, you need to divide your capital into the portfolio. You have to divide your capital depend on the coin that you want to trade, and also you need to have risk management. You will divide your capital into that, and even in the trading you need to define that especially if you are a trader, you are not too much greedy to get a profit, but you are making a profit which may be better than putting your money into the bank, because the money cannot sit idly in the bank. You are waiting for something that you don't know. You need your money to work, because many people, they have thousands of dollars, they have millions of dollars in their bank, but they remain like that for 10 years, more than a 10 years even. And also at the end of the period, then you go and withdraw the same money that you put there. Even sometimes you may get them with deduction already because of the bank fees and other activities that bank is keeping. Because they cannot keep your money for nothing, but they need something for you to give them. And Forex is stable. Yes, of course, this is a good thing that I like from Forex. Forex is very stable and less risky, better for consecutive traders. Have you seen me? I define it that forex is good. Forex is good, but uh, I recommend it with those who are consecutive traders in the market, because whenever you are doing your trading in a forex, you are taking risk by your own. But in cryptocurrency, sometimes you can use hello board and other activities. Then you can do it. In a forex, it is not bad that you use forex, but you have to make sure that forex uh, is very stable because it is already regulated by government, and also it is less risky, less risk, and it is not too much accessible for anyone. You need to know that you cannot be, especially in South Sudan now. Many people they are not accessing it. We deal with some brokers. Many brokers they do not accept South Sudanese identity to verify their account. And also to get to the fact that you need a freedom. You need freedom. Whenever you are doing something, you need to have freedom so that you will not be suffer. You need to have time to do whatever you want to do. This is a life that we have. In technology, you need to be free, and even especially I believe many people they cannot accept that to banks where the bank they have no digital system right now because we are not in the traditional world. We are in the modern world whereby things have been making easy for us. You can withdraw your money, you're at home, you're doing whatever. But some people, they still insist they believe in something that they see. They don't believe in technology. But it is different with what many people are now. So, in all this is what I'm supposed to give you today.